Telaro, yes, the newest 55 plus active adult community in Tradition. Tradition is a master planned community with dozens of great subdivisions and the bonus of having every single creature comfort you could possibly think of, all within a very short drive from your doorstep. This highly anticipated neighborhood will have 440 homes. They will feature both single-family homes and villas, ranging in size from 370 square feet.
What I meant to say was 1,370 square feet.
All the way up to 2,800 square feet. For those of you looking for new construction, and I know there's a lot of you out there, there are 11 attractive floor plans. So a little bit of something for everyone. Now I will mention the builder, Mattamy Homes, is not offering custom construction in Telaro. What does that mean? Well, it means the builder has chosen to build speculative homes. They call them quick move-in homes. And many of these homes will be completed and ready for you to move into as early as March of 2022. You know, this is an excellent opportunity for those who have problems making decisions, because the designers at Mattamy Homes have taken care of all the details for you, from the flooring, the cabinets, backsplash. They picked it all out. So here in Florida, new construction is pretty crazy. There's high demand and not enough homes. Mattamy Homes started with an initial offering of 46 speculative homes, and they've already sold 16 of them. As of the date of this recording, which is November 2021, the prices range from $330,000 to $420,000 on the villas, and $450,000 to $650,000 on the single-family homes. Now, prices are a moving target, and I do anticipate the prices going up as we head into 2022. And all of these homes feature beautiful concrete tile roofs and impact windows all the way around. You can get started building one of these homes, or should I say acquiring one of these speculative homes with as little as 10% cash down. So you may be wondering what you can expect from this 55 plus community. Well, I was able to get some more information on that, but you might want to check out my first video on Telaro, and I'm going to link it right up here. I'll give you a broad overview of where it's located and about the surrounding neighborhoods. Today in this video, we're going to dig in just a little bit deeper as to what the community itself has to offer. Now, Telaro is a little bit smaller of a 55 plus community here in Port St. Lucie. It has 440 homes. A lot of the other 55 plus communities in the area are larger. So the amenity center is going to be designed to accommodate less people. But I did finally get a rendition of what they're offering. Yes, I did, right here. So you might want to take a look at this. It looks pretty nice.
Telaro will have a 2-story, 20,000 square foot clubhouse with card rooms, billiards, art studio, and a multi-purpose event room. They will also have a fitness center with locker rooms. Outside, there are 7 pickleball courts, tennis, and basketball.
Yes, and let's not forget the clubhouse pool. It's a resort-style pool. There are actually 2 of them. One of them is a lap pool. Yeah, I wouldn't be using the lap pool. So the amenity center does look pretty nice. Hopefully it won't disappoint. When I talked to the sales representative out at Telaro, she was pretty vague about when the amenity center would be completed. My best guess will be December of 2022. The community is gated. However, it does not have a full-time man gate. They will have an attendant at night. The HOA fee is very similar to most HOA fees in Tradition. The combined HOA fee is $4.99. Living in Tradition, you typically have two. You have one for your neighborhood and one for Tradition Main. The two combined equal $499. To the best of my knowledge, and based upon the literature they gave me, it includes everything that Tradition normally offers. That would be full-time lawn maintenance, tree trimming, fertilization, irrigation, mulching once a year, use of all of the amenities at the amenity center, taking care of the guard gate, cable TV, internet. High-speed internet is also included in that fee. They typically monitor your security system and give you a home telephone line. All of that for $4.99. And if you tried to add it all up, there's no way you would get all of those services for $499 if you purchased them all yourself. So they are not making money on you. They are offering you a great value. And they take care of everything for a maintenance-free lifestyle. So no need to own a lawnmower. No need to worry about supervising outdoor landscaping companies. It's all taken care of for you. There is a one-time fee capital contribution of $2,500 when you live in Tradition, at least in this community, Telaro. That is subject to change, so if you're watching this 2 or 3 years later, there's always a possibility it could go up, but a one-time capital contribution of $2,500. You know, there are many, many benefits to living in Tradition. If you're not familiar with Tradition, I do have a video on it, and I highly suggest that you watch it. I cover all of the information about the area and why you should live there, and I'll pop a video up here for you, and I'll make sure I put that one at the end as well. So of course, when I went over to the model center, I shot some footage that I'd like to share with you. Let's take a look at what some of these models look like. The villas are pretty impressive, and they are large. I believe this one is about 1,880 square feet. Not too bad.
The shower is huge.
I was actually pretty impressed with the Eden, which is one of the villas. It's about 1,800 square feet and a very attractive home.
Webb Tradition is an active adult neighborhood located inside the master planned community of Tradition. Webb Tradition is a 55-plus active adult community featuring single-family homes and attached villas. This resort community boasts of tennis courts, bocce ball, pickleball, a beautiful resort-style pool, clubhouse, and has an on-site lifestyle director.
Webb is a resort-style community with all types of activities for you as a homeowner. They have an activities director, pickleball, tennis, bocce ball, unbelievable pool, lap pool. Also has a beach style, entrance, super cool. Walking paths, all of which are lit. They're getting ready to install a dog park and another banquet ballroom, additional building being built out here. It's a great community. It's just the right size. It's not one of those massive communities like out at the villages. It's quaint. 920 homes. Not too big, not too small. Let me tell you a little bit more about Webb in a minute. Let me show you some of these beautiful homes that they have here for sale. Now they have 6 decorated models out here in the Tradition Webb community, but 10 floor plans to choose from. Now I'm not going to go through all 6 models, but we'll see the Stellar, obviously, because I'm standing in it, and we'll go over to the Palm area. It's like a 2,000 square foot home, popular floor plan. We'll check that one out too. Currently, right now, I'm in a model called the Stellar. Awesome name, and quite frankly, it is stellar, and my favorite model. Whew, had to come inside. It's a little hot out there. But as you can see, it's a beautiful pool. You can get a custom pool out here at Del Webb. They work with A&G Concrete is one of their pool builders. They've been around for 40 years. I even used them once. Great pool construction. They can build anything that you possibly want. I want that pool. That's a nice pool. This one's called the Palmieri. It's 1,900 square feet. Big open room, a lot of living space. Big pantry. Lots of storage in here. Now, one of the things that I do like about both the Stellar and the Palmieri are their pantries. They're huge, really big. You can never have enough space. Never. Okay, what am I forgetting? Besides the fact that you're in a resort-style community, you are in tradition. You are 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, I can't do it, 4, 5 minutes from anything you could possibly want. Doctor's offices, the hospital, the grocery stores, dining, small retailers, big retailers. Just down the road. 5 minutes or less. Del Webb is a gated community, and in their HOA fee, of course, they include a bunch of services. Cable TV, your internet, all of your lawn care, tree trimming, fertilization is included, even mulching, irrigation, all of that's included. And they monitor your security system out here. Homes all do have a security system, even though it is a gated community. All the homes have an alarm system, and they include the monitoring in their monthly fees. Monthly fees for the HOA vary depending on lot size. I believe they range in the villas, like in the $455 range, I want to say, and up to maybe $485 for like an estate size home. They are offering you a maintenance-free lifestyle out here. I mean that. They're taking care of everything on the outside of the house for you so that you can go to the clubhouse and lounge in the sun and do nothing. Or if you're one of those overachievers, you can go out and exercise in the gym. They do build a custom home, at least on the inside. Some structural improvements or changes can be made. They are limited, but as far as the inside, pretty much sky's the limit, and they can make it happen for you. Now, Del Webb is located in the Tradition, and it is part of the Tradition Main HOA. Tradition's a planned community. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a town center. I also have videos on tradition, which I can link at the end or in the description box below. I highly encourage you to watch those if you'd like to learn more about tradition in Port St. Lucie. Beautiful place, great place to reside, and I've got all kinds of information for you. Let's take a ride. In this video, I'm going to update you on the 55 plus community Veranda Preserve. You may have watched my video that I produced last year when they first broke ground, but I'm out here today at Veranda Preserve to give you an update on what's happening out here. If you did not watch my video from last year, I'll give you the Cliff Notes. Veranda Preserve is a 55 plus active adult community located in the southernmost part of Port St. Lucie. The builder is Lennar, and they are offering new construction in all shapes and sizes for every budget. And a lot has changed since then. If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to pop it right up here for you. You might want to check that one out first. But make sure you come back and watch this video, or you'll be sorry. Yeah, real estate has completely exploded here in Florida, so I've got the dirt on what's happening at Veranda Preserve.
Veranda Preserve is a gated 55 plus community with floor plans starting at 1,500 square feet all the way up to 2,800 square feet. These are beautiful concrete homes specifically designed to accommodate the 55 years of age and older person.
If you're someone who's looking for a resort style community and you're an active adult, then you should consider Veranda Preserve in Port St. Lucie. The smallest of homes out here at Veranda Preserve is just about 1,500 square feet. And they starting offer price is in very high threes. They offer homes up to 2,800 square feet, and you can anticipate the starting prices on those in the next phase that's coming up, phase 3, to be starting in the mid to very high fives. Probably the very high fives is what I'm predicting. So they have 11 models out here, a little bit of something for everyone depending on your needs and budget. Like most HOAs, they take care of everything for you. Your tree trimming, lawn care, irrigation. They have a low HOA fee out here of $255. I'm gonna have to double check that. You know, sometimes those HOA fees are a moving target. They can go up as things like gas prices and lawn care, the people that cut the lawn, the contractors that cut the lawn. If their expenses increase, you can expect that to be carried over to you as a homeowner. I'm gonna have to double check, and I'm gonna put it in the show notes below what the HOA fee is if it's gone over the $255. I'll mention that's just common area maintenance and your lawn care and use of the facilities. I do not believe they offer any cable or internet. That's on you. You know, when I make these videos, I want to make sure that I'm providing value to you. So if you find this video helpful, you know, give it a thumbs up or make a comment below. I always like to hear from my YouTube watchers what they want to learn about. So, you know, make a comment below and let me know if this information is helpful to you. And if there's something else you want to know about, make a comment below and it'll help me make better content for you. Now, why would you want to be in Veranda Preserve? Well, it is a little off the beaten path. If you don't want to be in the hustle and bustle of tradition, Veranda Preserve is not part of Tradition. It is in the southernmost part of Port St. Lucie. It is in a very quiet area, which is under development. Now, it won't be quiet forever because there's a lot of homes going out here. So I anticipate over the next 2 years, in addition to all of the residential growth, there should be a lot of retail growth going on out here. There is restaurants and shopping, but on a very small scale. If you want to get into, you know, the mega center of retail, you could head to Tradition. It's a 15-minute drive, or you could head into Palm City. Palm City's about 15 minutes too. That's into the next county. So make sure to check out my other neighborhood videos.
Let's look at these floor plans. It's happening. That's right, Esplanade. It's launched and they're ready to take your money. I got a text from my rep out at Esplanade stating they are actually taking appointments right now. I'm like, sweet. I've only been waiting 5 months for that to happen. So a few weeks back, I did contact my builder rep because I wanted to get as much information as I could about this Esplanade community, and I knew that the models were almost ready. They were almost ready. I did get let in to take some pictures, which I will share with you. Now, they weren't completely ready for public viewing. There were still some things going on, but I figured, what the heck? Let's break out the old camera and see what we could take a picture of, so I can kind of give you a little taste of what they're offering. They were pretty spectacular, I must say. Don't take my word for it. Let's just take a peek.
Esplanade at Tradition is the newest 55-plus resort-style community located at Tradition. Tradition exudes the charm of a small town with a number of conveniences close to your home. Great shopping and restaurants are just a short stroll or bike ride away. This is the beauty of Tradition. Okay, let's talk about Esplanade in Tradition. From start to finish, you can expect a seamless and inspired home building experience. With 9 beautiful models to choose from, your biggest stress will be figuring out which one of these babies to build. I was able to go over and take a few snapshots, so let's dive in.
Is that what that is? A brass? Copper. The inside's also got like a little. These are some beautiful appliances. Makes me want to change everything out of my house. The bathroom is the size of my bedroom. It's huge. That's quite some granite. So I thought the models were beautiful. I'm not sure what you thought. Now, Taylor Morrison does build a beautiful home and a quality home. And if you are on the VIP waiting list, you'll get an invitation get an appointment, which is an hour and a half long. They can do this in person, or you can do it virtually if you are not in the area, to discuss the opportunity of living in Esplanade. So Esplanade is actually located on the quiet side of Tradition. I call it the quiet side because it's the original Tradition Square area. Most of the neighborhoods are completed. There's less construction in this area. It's also very close to the town center. So if you purchase an Esplanade, you're going to get the benefit of an area that has mature landscaping, beautiful parks, well-lit streets, lots of places to walk, ride your bike, or jog. And you could even, with a street-legal golf cart from your community, go downtown and do your shopping. Plus, you can enjoy year-round entertainment, concerts, and festivals in the Tradition Town Center area. It's a good time. This area of Tradition is nice because it has so many housing choices. There are many gated neighborhoods. Not all of them are 55 plus. Now, Esplanade is a 55 plus community, but there are many that are not. I just put one under contract in the Lakes. Beautiful community. All the homes do have a lakefront view. It's manned, gated security. Lots of things to offer. There are many communities like that in the Tradition area. Whether you're 55 or not, we can find you a beautiful home in the Tradition Square area. So today I thought we'd take a look at the Palazzo. It is definitely a bigger home. It's located in Esplanade. That's a newer 55 plus resort style community located in Tradition, which is in Port St. Lucie. And I thought we'd do a tour. If you're not familiar with this community, I certainly have many videos on Esplanade. I'll put one of them right up here for you. I also have videos on the community of Tradition. You should also check that out. I'll pop one of those at the end. Now I'm going to attempt to give you a nice description of this home. That is, if I'm not interrupted. And the reason I say that is I have a new dog, which is making filming quite challenging.
Truman, don't do that. Truman, no.
What the heck, let's give it a stab. Now, Taylor Morrison is the builder, and they have 9 models to choose from in Esplanade. And the biggest one is the Palazzo, rolling in at 2,929 square feet under air.
The open concept Palazzo is quite spacious. As you enter to the left, you immediately have a guest bath and a guest bedroom. The den is spacious and could be used as an extra guest room. On the opposite side of the house, you have a second guest bedroom with its own private bath. The laundry room is spacious with lots of storage. The open concept Palazzo has plenty of room for entertaining your guests. The kitchen is oversized with a spacious island, beautiful cooktop, and large pantry. The builder has some beautiful quartz and granite choices for all of your solid surfaces. The outdoor area of the Palazzo is just as beautiful, with lots of space for entertaining. And all of the lots have room for a pool in Esplanade. Everything is oversized in the Palazzo, including the master suite. With lots of windows and lots of light, there's nothing to dislike in this beautiful 3-bedroom, 3-bath home.
As you enter into the doors of this home, it feels quite grand. It is a very wide entry with volume ceilings, grand double doors, and the ceiling does have a double tray. It's an open concept floor plan, so in my opinion, that 2,900 square feet does feel a little bit bigger. You know, 29, it's just 70 square feet short of 3,000 square feet, so it does feel quite large. Now, one of the things that's nice about the builder, Taylor Morrison, is they allow you to customize the outside of your home, and they offer numerous elevation choices. That's so your home doesn't look exactly like your neighbor. Not every builder does this, and if they do, it's often quite limited. I find the choices at Taylor Morrison to be quite pleasing. I'd also like to mention, in Esplanade, all of the lots have room for a pool if you want to put one in. Another thing with the Esplanade community, the streets are not pin straight. They have some little squags, curves, and with that brings variated lot sizes. So they're not all rectangular type lots, a little variety. Sometimes you can capture a little more land. Now, as of the date of this recording, which is August of 2022, The builder is offering some pretty aggressive incentives. If you'd like to learn more about that, they do change weekly. My contact information will be in this video. Just reach out to me directly and I'll be happy to get you any information you would like. That's right, I'm out here for another closing. Clubhouse is open. Had to come check it out. Quite frankly, I was blown away. You know, the real estate market has been quite dicey these days with rates being so high, prices going through the roof. You know, as a longtime real estate broker, I like to bring value to my customers. And in the environment that we're in, the best value we have right now is new construction. Now, if you're someone who is getting up there in age, you're 55 years of age or older, and you are looking for a beautiful resort style community with a clubhouse that is outstanding, then you should consider Esplanade. Now, if you know anything about the Tradition area of Port St. Lucie, most of the communities out here are gated. However, not all of them have this type of amenities. Their HOA fees are all the same. But in this community, your, call it $500 a month, not only buys you a maintenance-free lifestyle, it gets you use of everything within this facility. So $500 a month with no amenities, or $500 a month with, quite frankly, unbelievable amenities. They have not only a cafe with meals, beer and wine, they also have a concierge here to help you out with anything you may need, full house service, spa, they sell makeup, home scents. Bottom line, they're offering a luxury experience for an extremely affordable price. You know, I have been switching up my content on this channel, mostly discussing economics, real estate news, really dialing back neighborhood videos. You're not going to see as much of that on my channel anymore because that's just where my channel is moving. But I do sell a lot in this community, and quite frankly, I was just speechless when I walked into their clubhouse. It's that nice. So that's why I'm making this video. It just feels different than the other clubhouses out here. I mean, there's some really nice communities with beautiful clubhouses, but this one just has a little bit more of a luxurious feel, higher end, more personable. It's not massive. Their pool is super sexy. Gym equipment is top of the line. It's a place that if I lived in this community, I'd be spending a lot of time down here. Now you may be saying to yourself, oh, Lisa, she's a real estate broker. She's going to say nothing but good things about this community. And that's a fair assessment, but if you knew me, you know I don't operate that way. But I've got another thing I want to mention to you. Out here at Esplanade, they have a program called the Envoy program. So if this is a community that you are thinking about, yet you want the perspective from someone who actually lives here and has been living here for, let's say, a year, they have that program for that. The Envoy program would allow you to speak to residents that already live here, have purchased here, and can tell you all about the community. They have nothing to gain, and you can get their perspective. So you don't have to take my word for it. You can take an owner's word for it. So just putting that out there. And with that being said, if you are interested in new construction, it doesn't cost you anything to have a realtor represent you. The builder takes care of the broker fee. And I know a lot about this community. I spend a lot of time out here. And if you're someone
who's looking to buy new construction, reach out to me and I'll see what I can do to help you score a beautiful lot, beautiful home in a beautiful community. So this video may have been short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you aren't already subscribed, because next week I will be putting out some more real estate videos, specifically on the economy, possibly what you can expect as the year goes on. If you want to find out more about that, you'll have to subscribe and tune in with me again.
Riverland, aka Valencia K, Valencia Grove. That's what you came here to find out about. If you're looking for new construction, specifically resort-style living in an active adult community, GL Homes is the builder to consider. I get many buyers calling me asking about this community, so I'm going to give you all the details because a lot's been going on. Okay, let's start with the basics. It is an active adult community on steroids. Valencia K and Valencia Grove will have over 2,000 homes, and that's just the first two phases of this development. Riverland is the main subdivision, and within that subdivision will be smaller subdivisions. GL Homes has purchased 4,000 acres surrounding the K and the Grove, and they plan on building more homes. As a matter of fact, it's going to be very big, and they plan on building nearly 12,000 homes. So, if you're not a people person, you can stop the video now. There are going to be lots of people in the Riverland community. Each subdivision has its own clubhouse. And then in Riverland, there are some amenities that are going to be shared by all of the subdivisions. The clubhouse itself has big ballroom for one, catering kitchen, also has a cafe, full service cafe, resort style pool, and much, much more. Valencia K's clubhouse is completed and in full use. Valencia Grove does not have their clubhouse yet. It is under construction. I'm told it will be exactly like the K's clubhouse, same amenities. The pool will have a slight different design, and that clubhouse should be completed by, let's call it third quarter of 2022. Now there will be some shared amenities, so let me tell you a little bit about that.
Shared amenities include an arts and cultural center that has classrooms, studios, demonstration kitchens, and 5 acres of community gardening. Also shared is a sports and racket club for those who love tennis and pickleball. They'll have 40 courts.
I wonder if the National Association of Orthopedics had any input in all of those pickleball courts. In addition to the racket club, they will also have a 33,000 square foot fitness center. Yes, it's huge. It is the size of about LA Fitness. Why, you say? Because they're gonna have nearly 12,000 home sites out there. That's why. This builder offers homes as small as 1,300 square feet all the way up to 3,300 square feet if you want a big house. Literally, there's something for everyone. The largest is called Crown Series. If you're interested in that wow factor, offers both luxury and space. And the budget for something like that, well, it ends up in the mid to high sevens when it's all said and done. Now I will mention, as of the date of this recording, which is November 2021, Valencia K, completely sold out. Valencia Grove is 80% sold out. And those Schmack Daddy Crown Series, the big ones, they're completely sold out. They have no more Crown lots available. So vintage or below is what's left as of the date of this recording. So if you really want that big house, you'll probably have to wait till they open another community, and they will. And these GL homes are beautiful. They have concrete tile roofs, impact windows, gourmet kitchens, brick paver driveways, and the selections for the interior design are endless. Now let's go over pricing a bit. So the base price of the house for the smallest of the houses, that's the 1,300 square foot model, is $331,000. But you have to add the land. So technically, you're probably looking at a start price of $350-ish plus any upgrades that you would make. Most people do spend between 15 and 20% of that base price on upgrades. I highly recommend you factor that in. And the largest of homes tops out about $660 plus your upgrades. That was with the land. And of course, I took the camera out. Here's a couple shots of what some of those models look like. Check them out. Now, if you go into the model center, they will tell you that their homeowners association fee is $354 a month. In the K, it's a little bit less in the Grove. It does not include cable TV or internet. That is why it's less. Most of the homeowners associations in the Tradition area have a higher HOA fee, but they include cable TV and a high-speed internet. So there's your difference. They cut your lawn, trim your trees, fertilize, do the irrigation. You get use of all of the amenities. It is a gated community, manned and gated, and they do monitor your security system. They'll also tell you that there's no CDD, that's a bond out there, which is a topic for another video. However, I will tell you, when I do look at the taxes out there, honestly, I don't see the taxes are any different than the communities that do have the CDD. CDD fees can run anywhere from $500 to $900 annually. They're always in your tax bill, but in Riverland, you will not see that fee. If you are considering new construction, I have a video all about buying new construction and the things that you should be aware of, and you should definitely watch that video. And I'm going to link it right up here, and I'll probably put it at the end for you, but very important for you to watch if you're considering new construction. And when it comes to new construction, things change all the time. What a builder does one month, what he does the next seems to change based upon supply and demand. Some months you can go in, they have lots available, you can sign a contract, easy peasy. Other months, there are only a few lots and you have to bid on them. So definitely watch my new construction video so you can find out everything that you need to know when you walk into a builder's model center. In addition to all those great amenities I told you about, there is also a brick paseo for you to either walk, jog, or ride your golf cart. You can get back and forth to the amenity center, the arts and cultural center, clubhouse. It's a great way to stay in shape and not have to get in your car. Valencia Grove and Valencia K have an overwhelming amount of amenities for you to enjoy. So don't worry about being bored in your retirement. And let's not forget, Riverland is in Tradition. If you're not familiar with Tradition, yes, I do have a video on that. I'm happy to put that one in the description box below for you to see. I can also put a card up here for you. Tradition is a beautiful master planned community with everything you could possibly want, except for that train going by my house right now.
Riverland, their new gym is open, and I want to see what it looks like. I'm sure you do too.
My first stop was the Arts and Cultural Center. Whether you're an amateur artist or someone who enjoys cooking, the Riverland Arts and Cultural Center is the place for you. With art studios, classrooms for learning, and even a pottery class, you'll have so much to enjoy at this great facility.
There's something creative. People have been busy. Okay, so got a quick little tour out here at Riverland. Riverland is a very big resort-style active adult community. Builders GL Homes, and they recently opened their Arts and Cultural Center. Not everything in the Arts and Cultural Center is completed, but you can use the Arts and Cultural Center. They've got some pottery rooms and art rooms. Then I headed over to the gym. They have a new gym. Also open, but not 100%. And I'm going to show you some video clips of what's online for that particular facility, and that's because there were people there. I didn't want to film there. It's open. The only thing that's not open is their indoor pool and gymnasium, which would be like, basketball courts, that type of thing. But the gym itself is open, and the pool is open. The resistance pool is open. It's very nice. A lot of people who are in there using them, and they do seem very happy that they're open. And I expect once everything's 100% operational, it's going to be a great experience.
So I thought I would break down the top 5 reasons you might consider living in an active adult community. Welcome to 772 Living with Lisa. Let's talk about reason number 1. Safety and security. That's really important today. If security's on the top of your mind, you'll be happy to know that most retirement communities are gated and located within well-populated areas with low crime rates. Gates ensure that only approved residents and guests are admitted to the property. And many of these communities have on-site private security. These neighborhoods have well-lit streets and common areas, and most of the homes have security systems that are monitored. Plus, there's lots of people around, neighbors to watch your house when you're out of town, most of these communities. Another excellent reason, and I would say reason number 2 to consider an active adult community, is low maintenance. I mean, they really are focusing on lifestyle. And who has time to cut the lawn when you're, at a pickleball game? Most active adult communities include landscaping services for its residents, from lawn care to tree trimming. Everything is taken care of for the homeowner. So, of course, most of these communities, they take care of everything from you. From all the lawn care, tree trimming, fertilization, outside pest control. So the outside of your house is always taken care of. And you can do something more important, like go to the pool. Amenities. Now, I would have to say that's a huge reason people move to active adult communities, is because the amenities are outstanding. from resort-style swimming pools. They have tennis, pickleball, bocce ball, big ballrooms with entertainment. So tons and tons and tons of things to do. You're not working, or most people are not working, so you don't have a job to go to every day. So technically your job is to make sure you enjoy your day, get involved with some of the activities in your community. I'll also mention this keeps you in shape, which keeps you healthy, which could potentially lower your healthcare costs because you're in shape and you're taking care of yourself. Another popular reason and benefit to a 55 plus community are the community locations. Most of the developers that put these communities in put them in very convenient locations where you're close to everything, like shopping, dining, medical care. They certainly don't take communities and stick them out in the middle of nowhere where there's nothing. So it's a thoughtful process to make sure that you have everything you need within a short drive. Relocating? Afraid you won't know anybody? Well, the 55 plus community provides instant community. Like-minded people in your own age group, people that are looking to make friends and enjoy life. So you have a high probability of meeting like-minded people and finding things to do if you're in an active adult community.